ladies and gentlemen, you understand what's happening. There's a lot of raw emotion out there with Ted Cruz losing in the race. Glenn Beck is very upset. But when Glenn Beck gets upset, of course, what happens is that other people get upset about Glenn Beck being upset. And here's Alex Jones, a huge Donald Trump supporter, because, you know, the one world government's in those billionaires, right? I wonder if Alex Jones has, I wonder how much super male beta vitality formula Donald Trump has purchased from Alex Jones. Remember, Donald Trump's dad, when Donald Trump was facing in one of his casinos, I think it was in Atlantic City, was facing basically another bankruptcy, couldn't make the payments on his bond. Donald Trump's dad sent his personal lawyer into the casino to buy $3.6 million worth of chips. He put them in his bag and he walked out the door. And that day, later that day, Donald Trump was able to make the bond payment that he owed. Now, I think they were fined $25,000 a couple of months later by the Gaming Commission, because that's not the way you're supposed to be transferring money to people.
It was tremendous. I mean, frankly, we did a great job.
All right. With that said, here's Alex Jones. It's a very difficult time for him.
To be there forever, away from me and my family and other kindred spirits that want to be with God. It's that simple. It's a choice these people make. They make their own hell. And I don't want to get religious here, folks, or spiritual, but the point is, I sit there and I look at these abominations, these demonic creatures. You can almost see a tail and horns on that guy. I mean, he is so freaking evil.
Understand there's a picture of Glenn Beck there. Okay.
Oh, God. I mean, I have to control myself constantly not to cry on air. And I used to cry maybe once every 2 or 3 years on air when I talk about family or some story. I saw some story about basset hounds with this baby that's brain dead. But I had to realize, I said, I can't cover that story on air before I went on air because I'll start crying. Because of the humanity that's gone from us, but these dogs have this love, this commitment. It's everything in the universe. And these sociopaths and psychopaths think a dog loving a brain-dead child that it loved when it wasn't brain-dead from a stroke. They think it's weakness in the dog. No, you're the weak people, you sociopaths and psychopaths. You're the people that never...
Pause it. I'm telling you, that dog is weak. That dog is weak. Weak, I tell you.
Scale the heights of love and honor. They never have the dreams. You don't care about other people, you're fools. And you prance around and claim that you care about other people. When you hate them and want to dominate them and see them hurt because it makes you feel bigger. I don't need to pray against Glenn Beck or even curse him. You cursed yourself. I know you must have had a horrible childhood. You claim you did, but it's all lies and suicide parents, all this darkness, but probably real. You're a creation of this planet, and you're just more pathetic, scared wreckage. And in your own delusion, you really think, when you're in that fantasy land, that you are a soldier of Christ. Your delusion is so great. But that's only a garment you put on. In your heart, you know who you are when the lights go off. And I see you, Glenn Beck and Ted Cruz. And I'm ashamed that my gut told me Ted Cruz was an evil robot, but I still just hoped and dreamed and was lied to.
Now, let me give you a sense of what I think went on just moments before they did this segment. So, guys, I'm going to own Glenn Beck on this, and I'm actually going to make myself cry just to fuck with him more. He's not the only one who can do that. So, roll the cameras, give me that smelling salts. Let's talk about the goddamn dogs again. Evil robot. It's probably all lies. Probably true. Probably true lies.
It's a great movie.
Evil robot with a dog. Ted Cruz is like a brain-dead dog. Evil robot dog.
You don't need super sensory perception or beta male vitality to know that Ted Cruz is an evil robot.
Oh, that's right.
That's pretty upfront.
Of course he is. Animatron. Total animatron. Folks, very important for you to get food rations that... All right. Unbelievable. Hi, I'm Sam Cedar, and this is an Ann Coulter doll.
You should not be immigrating here. Stay in your country and hate us.
For smart progressive talk and a little bit of this and even a little bit of that.
Mission accomplished.
Subscribe to our podcast, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and like us on Facebook to get some of our best video clips.